Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on December the 30th, 2020. US reports new strain case, bleak vaccine outlook. The first known U.S. case of a highly infectious strain of coronavirus was discovered in Colorado on Tuesday as President-elect Joe Biden warned it could take several years to vaccinate most Americans against COVID-19 at the current rate of spread. Biden's gloomy winter forecast was apparently intended to lower public expectations that the pandemic would end soon after he takes office on January the 20th, while at the same time notifying Congress that he wanted to significantly increase spending to accelerate vaccine distribution. Shortly after, Colorado's governor announced that his state had detected the nation's first case of the highly infectious B.1.1.7 coronavirus strain, which was originally documented in the UK. Scientists there believe this variant is more infectious but not more severe in the symptoms it causes. Asian stocks hit record gains on U.S. stimulus bets. Asian stocks hit a record high Wednesday, betting on a strong economic recovery in 2021 as there are no signs yet of a possible rollback of the government's unprecedented stimulus measures. However, the U.S. Senate did postpone a vote on increasing the number. MSCI Asia-Pacific stocks, excluding Japan, rose 1.2% to an all-time high thanks to gains in Chinese stocks, bringing their gains to 18.9% for the year. Chinese data, including the manufacturing and non-manufacturing business activity index, are due out Thursday. Moreover, European stocks rose Wednesday too as Britain approved the COVID-19 vaccine developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University. The pan-European stock 600 was up 0.1%, hovering near its 10-month high from the previous session. In U.S. trading Tuesday, the Dow Jones index closed lower by 0.22%. The S&P 500 index was down 0.22%, while the Nasdaq dropped 0.38% as investors worried about the path of the economic recovery and whether the Senate would approve increased payments as part of the stimulus. EU and China approach a major investment agreement. The European Union and China have come close to signing a major investment agreement, and on Wednesday, European Council President Charles Michel, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, and Chinese President are expected to agree in principle to finalize the talks via video conference. Brussels considers the conclusion of this agreement a major economic and political victory because it will open the Chinese market to European investors. In addition, it will equalize the rules of the game, including the rules of state and business conduct, increase the transparency of state subsidies, and close gaps in the terms of the WTO. Observers see the successful conclusion of the EU-China investment agreement talks, which began in 2013, as a blow to the America First foreign policy of outgoing U.S. President Donald Trump. Samsung leader holds final hearing in South Korea. The final hearing in the case of Samsung Electronics code J.Y. Lee for alleged bribery began Wednesday at a Seoul court. It will decide if he goes back to prison. The heir to one of South Korea's most powerful families was convicted of bringing an associate of former President Park Geun-hye and jailed for 5 years in 2017. That sentence was commuted as suspended on appeal, and he served only a year in prison before being released in 2018. The matter returned to the Seoul High Court, which must now rule on the new sentence. The decision is not expected until early next year. Although the bribery case is not the only legal issue Lee is dealing with, it poses the biggest immediate threat to his Samsung Electronics management. He is also under investigation for fraud and stock price manipulation.